Hey guys, welcome to Brad's Collection. I'm Brad.
I'm Brad.
And we got an interview for you today. This is an interview from the WWE magazine from November 2009. It is an interview with Cryme. As everybody knows, Shad Gaspard passed away the other week at the beach. And he's been considered a hero now for what he done. He had them save his son instead of him. So this one is a short interview, but it's called Crime Spree. The SmackDown interview, Crime Spree. Braden's going to be JTG as I'm Shad, and I'll also be the interviewer. We steal some of Shad and JT's time to discuss Men on a Mission, Nick Cannon, Shaquille O'Neal, and Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon, all before revealing Eve's formidable hidden talent. What's the most valuable thing you've ever borrowed from someone?
Back in high school, I borrowed my uncle's Benz, and by borrowed, I mean that he didn't know I was taking it until he saw it was gone. I used it to impress a girl, and job well done. We went to dinner, the movies, and then had a little bit, yeah, afterwards. It all due to the car.
And Shad says, actually, it was more like the most regrettable thing I ever borrowed. It was another man's girlfriend. I won't say who he was, but I nabbed his girl, and it was hard for the guy to take her back after that. That's a true story. So, when you two go out of town, who's the better wingman? Shad says. When I was single, it was definitely me and JTG.
No way. I don't want to toot my own horn, but girls would flock to me in the clubs.
Shad says, please, Jay is a good-looking guy, but he has no game whatsoever. I was born with a gift of gab, so I can BS anyone I want. I'll work to find my entry.
That's complete nonsense. Shad, who would use his size to intimidate girls? He'd be the big guy at the club who'd walk up to girls and say something really corny. Then he'd stick around waiting for them to crack.
Whatever. Do you guys always bicker like this? Shad says, we drive each other crazy all day. Jay teases me, I tease him. We go at it all day long. I'm the big button pusher between us. I'll mess with his food, put signs on his back, whatever I can do to piss him off. JTG?
Yeah, Shad's good at pissing me off. He's always late too, and I'm talking 10 or 15 minutes late. I like to get to places early, but Shad's never on time, and he never pays me back on time when he borrows money. But we're like brothers. We pride ourselves on loyalty and respect, which keeps us together.
You're granted a one free beatdown card that lets you pummel anyone without any repercussions. Who do you gun for and why? JTG?
Nick Cannon. He's annoying. A nuisance and corny, tries way too hard. In that movie, Underclassmen, in which he played a detective posting as a high school student, that was terrible.
Shad says, here's my list. My high school Spanish teacher, because she told me I was going to end up as trash man. Ray, Jay, don't worry. He knows why. And finally, former Houston Rock center, Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem Olajuwon, the dream? Shad replies, when I was 16, I got a job working at the Olympics, and the dream team came through. I tried to get Hakeem's autograph, and he looked me up and down and yelled for security to get me away from him. Right after, these girls from the Olympic swim team went up to him and asked for his autograph, and he gave it to all of them. If I had a chance, I would mess him up hard. Hakeem is no Shaquille O'Neal, so when Shaq Diesel hosted Raw 7/27/09, were you as surprised by his size as we were? And Shad responded, not really. Shaq's a big guy, but I used to be a bodyguard, so I've been around big guys my whole life. I actually know guys bigger than him. JTG responds,
Shaq was tall. He made Shad look like a toddler, and Shad's a big dude. He was funny too. He made a crack backstage about how Mark Henry was probably scaring all the girls away. luckily Mark didn't hear it, but it had everyone going. Shaq's all about living life to the fullest. And did you see what he did to Big Show? It's good having him on our side.
The interviewer says, you also have the lovely Eve on your side. We think WWE needs more managers and valets. Agree, JTG?
Yeah. Tag teams would benefit from having mouthpieces the way they did back in the day.
And Shad responds, there are no more Jimmy Harts, Bobby Heenans, or Slicks. There are no more guys that you love to hate. You would wait and wait to see them take that one beating. I think the manager was an unsung hero. Plus, Eve is a magnificent burper. You know how someone rips a loud burp out of nowhere? Eve does that a lot. The interviewer says, you guys are riding a wave of popularity right now. But does it worry that in 20 years people might speak about Cryme Tyme in the same breath as teams like Men on a Mission? Shad says, definitely not. We have better style. I mean, come on. We don't wear purple pajamas, and we're in way better shape, JTG.
Shad's right. We have too much style and too much swagger. Overall, I think the WWE fans respect us more. We're real.
And Shad responds, yeah, in 20 years, people will look at Cryme Tyme and realize that we weren't playing a gimmick. We were two guys entertaining the WWE Universe. There we go, guys. That's the interview I have with Cryme Tyme. I think it's the only interview I could find with him in all my WWE magazines. Rest in peace, Shad Gaspard. This was fun to do. See y'all next time.
Bye.